So today our project is going to be on the new house is tearing out the staircase. Well, not the staircase, the handrails. We're going to replace all the hand railing. I was looking at this little knee wall right here and I was like, you know what? I kind of like the knee wall, but then again, I kind of don't. I kind of want to put to where it looks more open, you know what I mean? So instead of having drywall, a little wall right there going upstairs, we are going to have railing. And I bought the posts for it and stuff. And then white dots right there, um, all the white dots you see right there is going to be white. And then the steps itself are going to get sanded and restained. So I guess there's no better time than now. Let's get this project started. All right, well that wasn't too bad. So the knee wall's gone, the handrails are gone. So now we get to do the fun part of rebuilding. But first off, I got to sand all this right here and on the stairs for the new board. So I got to come out a little ways. That way, whenever I go to sand the floors here, um, I won't get into the wood, to the handrails. So got to do that first. And also on the stairs, I got to. But I was thinking on the stairs, I went ahead and got it. I may go ahead and restain the stairs while I'm going. I got cherry. That's because the floors are going to be whenever they're all done. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get the stairs stained and go ahead and get this painted as well. Get this painted white so it'll match the railing on the stairs. So let the fun begin. Okay, I got that all sanded. We're ready to start building now, guys. Here we go. Okay, so what I was doing there was getting all my marks for the pedestals for this bottom plate. Okay, so I got the pedestals on this one. So I had to do a little bit of configuration because the way I had it laid out, uh, my spindles wouldn't land right on the end where the posts are at. So I had to play around with it a little bit, but I got it. All we got to do now is put the cap on, put the rail there, and also what I was doing was brad nailing it to the bottom plate so I could hold it stationary. And obviously, you see me, I flipped it over on the side, and then I put screws in the bottom to secure it. And then I'm also going to secure it to the floor. I'm going to screw the bottom plate to the floor, and then put wood putty over the screw holes, and then sand it down. That way, it'll be like seamless, you know. Alrighty, that was a bit of a chore. I struggled getting these pedestals up in this track right here. There's a little track right there, but I got it. It was a pain, but hey, I conquered. So what I done was I used a brad nail gun I nailed them off so I can get them straight, you know, get them level. And I went through and screwed them all off, which all the screw holes, all the screws that's going to be in here are going to get wood putty. I'll let that dry and then I'll sand it off before I paint it. So now all we got left is the rail. That's all we got left. So how about we get started on that one? And let's hope this one goes a lot better. Okay, so what I was doing there is I notched out this pole because I want to screw that pole into the front of the steps to add a little bit more security, you know, to make it a little bit more stronger. Okay, so I was struggling with this rail going up down, but I come up with a solution. Check it out. So I'm making all these here. I'm pre-making all these, and then I got this board here. I screwed a board to the railing. So after I get all these made all the way down, I will screw them to this, and then I'm just going to run a saw along this. That way I got the perfect angle on every single one of them. Because I was struggling hard, but I come up with a little method, and I think it's going to work. And also, if you're wondering why I'm using my Sawzall now to cut my boards, is because my circle saw gave out on me. So when all else fails, the almighty Sawzall still works. Okay, so as you seen me building that one, I got them all done. Now all we got to do is just secure each individual pedestal to the board, and then I'll run down that with the saw and be able to put the handrail on. And then also I still got to secure them to the step, each individual one to the steps, and we should have a handrail. All right, all the posts are screwed off. So all I gotta do now is just run my saw along there, get them cut, put the handrail back on it, level them up, nail it to it, and we should have a handrail. Well, I've got to show you guys, but what I'm doing here is putting new face plates. See how nasty these face plates are? So I'm putting new face plates on there so it'll be nice and slick, and be nice whenever the paint gets on it. Well, unfortunately, guys, the battery went dead while I was doing the handrails, so you didn't get to see me put the handrails on and also put the rest of the face plates on the stairs like I was showing you. So let me show you what I have gotten done so far. Okay, so what I got done was I got the rest of the face plates on the stairs and also got them painted white, as you can see. And also I got the pedestals painted white. And you can still see I still got to sand these. But so I've changed my mind on this, guys. I think what I'm gonna do now is obviously the stairs are gonna be cherry wood and the pedestals are obviously gonna be white, but this bottom plate down here is gonna be white as well. But I was gonna paint the poles and the handrails white also, but I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stain the poles and the handrails the cherry wood, which I've already done to kind of give me an idea. There it is. I think it's gonna break it up a little bit. I think it's gonna look nicer because I think if, with everything being white, it's just gonna be too much white. So the pedestals will be white, the bottom plate will be white, and then the rails and the poles will be cherry wood, which you can already see I've got some of it stained, just kind of give me an idea. And also I stained part of the steps. That's only one coat. They'll have to have two coats. And then I'll let that sit for a day or two, a couple days, and then I'll put polyurethane on it to give it a little bit of a shine, and also it'll be easy for cleanup. For cleaning, I just have to have one of those dusters that you just dust it. Be easy maintenance. So there you go. What do you think? Put it in the comment. Again, I'm sorry that you guys didn't get to see me do all that. You would have seen me struggling putting this handrail on. But my idea when I put the board across there and cut that, man, that worked out perfect. That was awesome. That was a good idea. Just for you guys in the future, if you're doing this, it worked out well. It worked a lot easier than what I've done with this. I struggled on that. But I guess now I'll let you guys finish watching me paint it. I mean, I got one coat on it. I still got to cut in on all the poles here. They got to have another coat. They got to have two coats on them. And I'll let you watch me sand this down, get it stained, and then I'll stain the stairs. So how about we get started? sanding, which I had to go in and put in some more putty in a few low spots. So that's got to dry before I can sand that back again. But I got this here, one coat on it, and I got that cut in. So I still got to finish the handrail, and I got to finish sanding those little spots on the plate where I put the screws in, and get that sanded, get it painted. So hopefully by the time I get it all cut in, it'll all be dry, and I can come back and put a second coat on it. And by then, all my putty should be dry enough for me to get it sanded and get the poles stained. I'm going to stain them. I'm going to put 2 coats of stain on them. And all these cracks here, I'm not going to worry about them cracks right now, because once I go to paint the walls, that's when I'll caulk all that in. So I'm really not even worried about that. And after I get that done, then we will finish painting those last 3 steps. Well, I sand them, sorry. I got to get those last 3 steps sanded. And then we'll get some stain on the steps. And also I got to finish putting a second coat on the front plate as well. So here we go. Well, that was a bit time consuming. Seemed like it took forever. But to you guys, it was super fast. But so all the pedestals now are second coated. So now all I got to do is check the putty is dry so I can get it sanded and start staining these handrails. Also, a little FYI, when you're building a project like this, where you got to assemble everything, build everything, you're better off to paint, stain, whatever you're doing before you put them all together. But me, I was just so excited about getting it built. I just went ahead and built it, and I was like, I'll just do it later. But to save you guys, 2, 3, 4 hours of painting and sanding and all that, just do it first. friends, the post and handrails are done. Well, one coat anyways. And guys, also, I wanted to bring it to your attention. See how some spots, see how it's light right there and some are dark? Don't be alarmed by that because not all wood is cut from the same board. So you're going to have some spots that are darker and lighter. Um, I'm going to let this dry a little bit, let it soak up, see if it gets any darker. I kind of want it a little bit darker, but not a whole lot darker. You know, the more layers, the more coat you put on it, the darker it's going to get. So I'm just going to let this sit for about an hour or so and see how it turns out. But overall, wow, I'm impressed. Looks pretty amazing. Still got the stairs to do, and still got to finish putting a second coat on the face plates. But I got to do that toward the end of the day because obviously whenever I stain the steps, you know, I can't walk up and down them. They'll have to dry overnight. But let me know what you think in the comments. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. First off, I want to say Happy Thanksgiving from me to you and all your family. It is Thanksgiving weekend. And also I want to say thank you for watching the video and watching my videos. And I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was informative for you. So stay tuned because I got a couple big projects coming up you don't want to miss. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video. Until next time, take care. So I've got two projects coming up that I just told you guys about. One of them will be finishing up the enclosed bookcase here in the office, and we're going to be taking all of that subflooring up. Every bit of subfloor is going to come up, and we're going to put in new. I just want new. So make sure you stay tuned, guys.